welcome to my presentation on my project, Simplifying the Applicant Source. So as we all know, we've had some conflicting information entered into SnapHire for quite some time now about where our candidates are actually seeing our advertising and where we're actually sourcing our candidates from. An example of this is I recently had some loaders apply for my roles that felt that they had seen the ad advertised in the internal auditor's website, so which can't really be true. And we've also had the good old offline other, which has also been quite the conundrum for everyone trying to work out what does that actually mean, and was accounting for about 40% in some months for our source of applicants. On top of this, we also had a pretty hefty list of sources that the applicants could actually choose from as to where they had actually seen the advertising, and an equally hefty list for the recruiters to choose from where they were advertising the roles as well, and they were using their links. For example, the candidate had 31 options to choose from, and the recruiters had a whopping 44 items to choose from. We all know that the reporting's only going to be as good as the data we put in, so of course rubbish in, rubbish out. So the first thing I did to try and tidy this up for us all was switch off the offline other. If no one knows what it is, there's no point us having it or even trying to work it out. We've never been able to work it out in the past, so why spend any more time on it? I met with a number of consultants and advisors through the team to find out what sources they were commonly using and to see what ideas and suggestions they had as to how we could make this easier on ourselves and also on the candidates. The candidates had such a long list to choose from. I figure they probably got bored to death or sick of it all before they even got to the source that they actually had seen the ad from, and they just end up ticking anything just to move on with their application. I spent quite a bit of time working with the very helpful Larissa and Jess in our reporting team, getting them to assist me with understanding how SnapHire works in the background, and also to give me some suggestions and ideas about how we could tidy things up and clean it up so that we had more accurate reporting data. So based on the feedback that I'd had from the consultants and the rest of the team, we got the list of applicant sources down from a whopping 44 down to a much more manageable 13. These are made up of the most commonly used sources based on the feedback and research I did with the team. However, don't despair if you should need to get one of the sources back that we previously had for a campaign or something like that. We can switch them back on again. They are just sitting in the background. So all we need to do is connect with Larissa and Jess, and they will get SnapHire to turn that source back on again for you. As well as that, to make life easier for the candidate, I've also had Seek, LinkedIn and TradeMe floated to the top of the list. Previously the list was completely alphabetical, so by the time you were looking for Seek or TradeMe, you were probably well sick of it. So those ones are now at the top of the list, so obviously more commonly looked for by the candidates and hopefully therefore more commonly reported on accurately for our data. But I also need you to help yourselves. It's really important when you are speaking with candidates and progressing them to the next stages of the recruitment process that you do check with them to find out where they saw the advertising or first heard about the job. We can only get accurate reporting if we have accurate data and accurate information entered in. So now that we've got this wonderful accurate data, what are we going to do with it? I've asked Jess and Larissa to work with SnapHire to create a report on our applicant sources so that we can actually run that report on a monthly basis. We can filter it per consultant, the same as we do with the hires dashboard at the end of the month. And then we can get some really accurate data for you to be able to report back to your hiring managers on what sourcing strategies are actually working and help you and them work together to make better decisions for future recruitment for them. The information for the report is just being finalised at the moment, so I'll let you know once that's ready and available for us to use, but it should be very shortly, and then we'll be able to run it on a monthly basis so that you can get that accurate information for your portfolio. Come January, I'll run it also for the whole team so that we can look back on the previous quarter or at least the last couple of months so we can see how it's tracking, see what tweaks or changes we might need to make, so that we can continue to improve our recruitment and keep our customers at the core and always recruit better. I'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone that's helped me with my project over the last quarter, in particular Larissa and Jess. Their time and patience and information has been invaluable. Thank you so much to other consultants that I've worked with along this to get information as well. Simone, Tanya, Megan, Amanda, Adeline. I apologise if I've left anybody out. Thanks so much for watching my presentation. Have a great day. I hope the rest of your presentations go well. I know everyone's been working really, really hard. So all the best, and I'll see you in 2 weeks when I get back.